Hi guys, so today is date day. So I'm going to just do a little get ready with me. I'm gonna start with my hair because it's the part I like to get over with. I just really don't like spending time curling my hair, but I do like the way it looks. Sorry if you can hear pitter patter. It is little Ollie. So I'm watching him because Ben and Winnie are out of town. Okay, so I'm actually gonna just section off my hair. A lot of you guys were asking me to show you guys how I curl my hair. I feel like there are a lot of tutorials. Oh, Bubs. I feel like there are a lot of tutorials on how to do it, but if this is like your first one, welcome. Yeah, so basically I just section off my hair. And I know you guys were all telling me how my hair has grown so much, and it really has. I'm trying to grow it out more because I had short hair for like 2 years. And so basically what I do after I section off my hair is I take strands and I will just curl them in different directions. So for example, for this one, I'm curling it towards my face, and then I'll grab a different one and I'll curl it away from my face. And the reason I do this, I only do it for the sections that aren't on the top of my head, just for like the under sections, because I feel like it just makes my hair look more naturally curly and a little bit more voluminous. I don't know, I feel like when the curls all go the same direction, it looks a little too like perfect. But then when you do it kind of in different ones, it looks a little bit more like, so I'm just gonna keep doing this and I'll speed through this part. And then when I get to like the top part of my head that actually matters, I'll show you how I curl my hair. So for this part, since it's like framing my face right here from here on out, I always curl away from my face. So I'll go this way because I think it just looks nicer when the curls are going that way away from your face. I think it looks kind of awkward when the curls are going inwards. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what I do for strands that are closest to my face. Sorry, I feel like I was saying face a lot, so. But yeah, so like for example, this one too, I'll go this way. Then I wait. Hana. So I think I got all the strands on this side. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Then I'll do the same thing on this side. I'll start with these strands. You don't need to, like, I haven't been curling too close to the root because I kind of feel like when I curl it too close to the root, it looks very poofy. So I just like to go kind of a little bit away from it, maybe like an inch or two, and then curl away from my face. And just hold it for like 10 seconds, 10 to 12 seconds. Ta-da! So annoying. I don't really ever know what to do with this. So like, I try my best to curl a little bit of it, but it just always looks kind of odd. So I just tend to like play around with it, I guess. So I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. Okay, and then I just check to see if it looks okay. And then what I like to do is I don't like to run or brush my hands. Okay, so I don't like to brush my hair too much because then it'll just like kind of lose the curl. So I just like to kind of pull my fingers through it a little bit like this. Just like very gently, just to kind of separate it so it doesn't look too like perfect. And then I use this. I actually don't exactly know what it does. A weightless texture mist for effortlessly chic undone hair. Infused with blah, blah, blah. Oh, I think it just kind of helps keep the memory of the hair. But anyways, I just like it because it smells good. So I just kind of spray. I go in with a hairspray. This is also from Way Texturizing Hairspray. I just go like this. I don't know why I do this. I feel like I just learned it from my sister when I was in high school. Whenever I used to use like mousse and I would do it. But anyways, that's it. That's how I curl it. And for the most part, it pretty much stays. Okay, time for the makeup. Gosh, this is what takes the longest, so that's why I like to get it out of the way. So when I'm done with my makeup, I'm just like, for makeup, I'm going to use the new foundation. I've been loving this foundation so much. This is the Bite Beauty Changemaker Supercharged Micellar Foundation. I'm in L45, and I actually like don't really need a lot of this. And I don't typically wear foundation except for occasions like, you know, dates and events and stuff like that. So I'm just using this NYX brush. I don't know what it's called, but I really, really like it because it's really soft and it blends out my foundation really well. I have been testing out this foundation for a while. I think like a couple weeks now. I really, really like it. It's so lightweight and it just blends so nicely and it doesn't break me out, and there's not much else I could want in a foundation. Okay, and then I'll take a little bit of concealer just around my nose and any pigmentation I want to cover up, and I'll just blend it out with the same brush. I like to do a little bit of powder, and Bite also came out with a powder, a Changemaker powder. This one is in Light 1. And I actually haven't used this much lately, but I did kind of use it the other day and I liked it. I just used the same brush, sorry. I know that's probably not the best, but I'm too lazy to go get another brush. And I just tap it on my forehead and right here, because I get like kind of oily in these areas. And I think the reason I like this is because I like the loose powders because I think they do a good job on keeping me not so shiny. But the problem is like, they're just so messy. Every time I open the case, like I get powder all over my pants and on the floor, and it's just annoying. Although it works very well, it is annoying. And this one is not like that kind of powder. It's like, doesn't come out, you know? Also, I know, you guys know what I ate. I'm also going to just do eyebrows. I've been using the ColourPop one a lot lately just because I really, really like it. I just think it's so easy to use and just convenient. Okay, so my brows are done. I'm gonna do eyeshadow, and I have this one from ColourPop. So I'm actually recreating a look that I did on my Instagram that you guys really, really liked. So hopefully I do a good job, but I'm using their All That palette. It's so cute. So I think what I did is I started off with Cha Cha. Also, if you guys hear the shower, it's because Jimmy's taking a shower. But I just started off with Cha Cha. Oh, crap. Just all over my lids. Put it on my other eye. Okay, and then next I took this color Wink Wink, and I kind of just lightly with my fingers, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I know it's really hard to tell the colors because of my Cheeto fingers, but I took Wink Wink very lightly, and then I just went over Cha Cha. And then I took a brush and I chose this color. It's called, Please Me right here. And I very lightly put that on the outer parts of my eyes. So first I just like to tap it like this because it is a very strong color. So I start with a little, and if I have to add more, I will. I pulled you in closer just so you could see, because I feel like this is the hard part. It's just blending this out. So it helps if you look down and blend, like into a mirror, and blend. And then remember, the socket is kind of where I stop blending. And then I just do the same thing to this side. And then I'm going to take this color. So this is called Uncensored. And I just take a little bit on my fingers, surprise, surprise. And then I just put it on the inner parts of my eyes right there. Also, I've seen a lot of these kinds of shimmers in eyeshadow palettes lately. And I'm very confused by them because they don't go on like in a smooth motion. It's very like I have to pat it on. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the eyeshadow palette after I do my eyeliner. I'm going to use, this is also ColourPop. I'm gonna be using this ColourPop gel liner in Overboard. It's kind of like a shimmery brown color. I'm just gonna put it right here and on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to do a winged eyeliner. I'm going to take this one from ColourPop in Grande. It's like a brown eyeliner, and then I'm gonna make a little wing. This is super easy for me to do with this one. So basically, I just kind of follow the curvature of my eye, but angle my brush just a little bit up from it. So I'll just show you. Ta-da! That's it. It's just a very small wing because I'm gonna wear falsies. So I'm gonna take a brush and I'm going to go in with Please Me, and I'm just going to lightly run it right there, just to kind of connect it to the other shadow or eyeshadow color on my upper lash line, or on my eyelid. Okay, and then I'm going to take this color. This is called Risque right here. And it's a shimmery color, and I'm gonna put that on my inner corners. It's not like super, super shimmery, but I do like how it kind of brightens up my eyes just a little bit. Okay, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is my eyelashes. And I'm using, I don't have the packaging anymore, but I'm using Doe lashes, and I remember, like if I see the name, I'll remember it, but I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But I really like the Doe lashes because they sit very comfortably on my eyes, and they're just like good for my eye shape. You guys, I feel like I'm at a weird point in my life where, like, I know this happens to everybody because you guys, whenever I do my Heart to Hana's, this is like a common, not question, but a common like situation that you guys bring up and ask me like my thoughts on. I don't know why I chose to start talking so much when I'm doing my lashes, because it's actually so hard to talk and put on eyelashes. Ta-da! I know it looks really crazy right now, but when I put the other one on, it'll look like less crazy. I was just thinking, and I was talking to somebody about this the other day, how I just feel like my friendships are like being outgrown or something. Like some of my friendships just don't feel the same, and I don't really know why. Also, I'm the kind of person though that like overthinks everything. So I did have this one friend where I was like, basically I was saying like, oh, I feel like something's really off between us. Like I would love to just like, you know, get together and talk. I think this was like a couple years ago or a year ago. And I was like, I would love to get together and like talk and like, you know, I just feel like there's just something different between us. And then this person was just like, no, there's not. It's kind of weird, but okay. And I was like, okay. And then I just felt really embarrassed because it was kind of like, am I being really dramatic? And then after that point, I just like felt really weird around them for some reason. And it also feels like their significant other doesn't like me very much. And I don't know why. Oh, also I'm using this blush. This is from Laura Mercier. It's in the shade Peach. I thought it would look really pretty. It's like a nice shade of pink for this like eye look. But yeah, that friend in particular, and then just like my friendships in general, I feel like they've just been really weird lately. Like I feel like I just don't think it's as fun anymore. And I also don't feel like I've grown or we've grown together at all. It's just really odd. I just scoot you guys back a bit. But yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. And it's not like I'm mad at anybody or anything. I just like, I guess I just feel, isn't this cute? This is a Sailor Moon lip balm. But I guess I just feel like I'm in like a weird funk with them, and I don't really know what to do because I still really like them and I really love how much fun we all had together before, but I don't know if that's really worth holding on to, I guess. I'm just putting some highlighter on my nose and on my cheekbones a little bit. This is the ColourPop Lunch Money highlighter. I use it all the time, so I'm sure you guys are. I'm gonna contour my nose a bit with the Fenty Into Sun Sunstalker. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better at contouring my nose. Anyways, I don't know why I brought this up. I just like feel it on my chest. I don't know. I was talking to Jimmy about it and like he kind of agrees. In like some aspect, I don't think he feels it as much as I do. But it's just hard because like you guys know I always said like, oh, I'm using M Cosmetics Magic Hour. But you guys know that I've always been like, I am really thankful for them. I was saying how I met a great group of people and stuff like that when I moved to SF, but now it just feels like I'm not actually as close to them anymore. And there just feels like there's something off and I don't know what it is. And so I'm trying to like decide how much effort I want to be pushing into this because I don't know. I feel like if I put too much effort into it and then they don't, I start resenting them even though I shouldn't expect them to if they don't want to, you know? It's very complicated. I feel like having relationships with people is complicated. Also, I'm using this. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Sweet Mouth. It's like a light, it's like tinted a very light pink color. I love layering those two colors together because I think it looks really pretty. Also, Jimmy's taking a really long shower and I feel like you guys can hear all of that, like the water and stuff. So I'm really sorry if that was annoying during the video, but he asked me if he could take a shower and I just didn't want to be like, no, you can't take a shower. I don't know. So hopefully you guys don't mind. I feel like when you live with someone, these are the things you have to deal with. I'm gonna put on these earrings. I'm really excited to show you guys the dress I'm gonna wear tonight. I already showed it to you in my winter to spring fashion haul. But I'll show you what I'm gonna wear. Okay, I am done with my makeup and my hair. Let me show you my dress. Okay, so this is the dress and the shoes that I'm going to wear. These are both from the fashion haul that I did, the winter to spring one. And I really love this dress and I wanted to save it for a date. And these shoes, you guys know I really, really like, and I really wanted to pair these together for kind of like a 90s look. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this video. I really hope that you guys liked it. I'm gonna go on a date and I'll probably vlog it with Jimmy on Hey Jana, but I'll leave some clips in it on here too. I hope you guys liked it and wish me luck. Hope I score. Just kidding.